This video will show you how to register for our webinars using your subscription plan. So first thing to have in mind is that our subscription plan, our webinars, our webinar recordings are all hosted under the ICC website. So to get there, we'll have to go to escagoassociates.com, and you can either go to webinars, and here there's a button here that says using a subscription plan to register. Do not register for the subscription plan going to these links on the list, because if you go to these links and you register using that, you will be charged for it. So for you to be able to use your subscription plan, you need to go to this button to the ICC site so you can register using your subscription plan. So here is one way to register using your subscription plan, and also you can go to webinar subscription plan link, and here there's another button here similar to that from the webinar list page is this button. So let's go ahead and click on this. So here is going to the ICC site. So it shows you here to please log in to check your subscription status. So let's log in. So here I'm gonna log in. So here you'll see a list saying you have an active subscription. So that means that you are in a page that where you can register for any of our webinars on this list. And this list is similar to the SKGosh website webinar list page. So here you can either look at the status, the details of that webinar. So it'll give you, the details and everything of it. You can either go back this way using the back button. And if you want to register for it, let's go ahead and register for it. It says there you're enrolled, and right here you're seeing that you're enrolled. Okay, so now let's go and say you want to look at this one, the details of it, and you see the details. You can select this course by clicking that plus button, and it'll register you for it. And so to get back to that page, you can either use the back button, click it again. All right, and you're registered for that. So let's go and special inspection. Let me see the details of that. So I can either add this to my cart, but if I'm still deciding, you can register for it. I mean, you have the subscription plan, so you can register for all those webinars. But in case you wanted to go back, there's a different way to get there. So in the top here, you'll see the waffle menu. Click on that. And in the bottom of that is the SKGosh webinar subscription. So click on that. This is another way to go back to this list. Okay, and so let's say you registered for this webinar. Let's click on that. Okay, and so now you have this. So the plus sign gets changed to a play button. So let's go ahead and click on that play button. So here you'll see these are items that are associated with that webinar. So right now you only see the certificate of completion. Let's go ahead and click on that. Now you're not going to be able to print your certificate because the webinar hasn't happened yet. You cannot print your certificate. It won't allow you to print your certificate if the webinar hasn't happened. So even if I click submit, like what I'm doing now, it shows you right here, completion may print after the webinar has completed. So let's go back to that list by clicking this 3-bar. So here, you're back here. So you're not going to be able to print until the webinar is done. So you can keep coming back to this page You'll see also your handout here once it's available. It's usually available the day before the webinar or the day of the webinar. So just keep checking back here. And we'll also send you an email of the instruction on how to get to the webinar room. So, and that's pretty much it. So go back here again. And if you want to exit course down here. Exit course. So another way to see your courses is to go to My Courses. So here you'll see the list of webinars that you registered for. Now the webinars here are either webinars that you haven't printed out your certificate yet, or webinars that hasn't happened yet. So if you see here, it's saying not completed, which means this webinar hasn't happened. Let's go to this one. This one has a play button there, and it's saying not completed. So here you'll see items that are associated with this webinar. So there's a handout available, there's a quiz available, and there's a certificate of completion, so you can print out your certificate this way. And pretty much that's it. And watch our video on how to print your certificate. That'll give you in-depth instructions on how to print certificate and how to print certificate for other people. Thank you.